Hello, and welcome to Russia Yesterday, the news program that's always a day behind.
Russia is in continuing crisis because of the continuing unrest in Petrograd, the capital, due to food shortages, military defeat, and of course the continuing influence of Rasputin. We now go to our war correspondent, Ethan Crook, with details.
I'm here on the Eastern Front, observing the Russian army. Casualties have been high here. The German gas against unprotected Russian soldiers, and many machine gun wounds have been had, as we see this young private being taken back towards the rear lines. The Tsar today has left the Winter Palace to come and lead his troops into the fray, like the good old days when people cut each other apart with swords. These two men are... This man is returning to the front line. Medical supplies are very, very low here. 70,000 wounded lie untended to at train stations around Russia. Back to the studio.
I hear losses are high. How's that affecting the troops?
Well, whoa! A shell has just exploded. Wounded men are running. But, casualties, anyway. Casualties on the Eastern Front are high. The Russian army, as we know, is fairly poorly equipped. Many of the men do not have gas masks, so when the Germans attack with gas, the men are basically screwed. So we have wounded men in their thousands as the medical supplies are dwindling. The medical supplies dwindle, leaving wounded with no antiseptics, no bandages, no mattresses, and unskilled privates to give them medical treatment.
Is morale low then?
Well, the morale of the Russian men is fairly buoyant with the arrival of the Tsar. However, there are many, many wounded still being taken out to the site of the privates as their officers. Holy! Oh, that was another shell explosion. This time it was a bit further away though. We are unharmed. Are all the crew okay? Good, good. Right, we can continue with this report. Another shell exploded there, as you can see. The Russian army is very, very low on shells, which means attacks like this, there are no morale-boosting counter barrages available to the Russian army. We have a wounded private down here. Let's go and speak to this wounded private. Hello, private. What's your name?
Androvich.
Andreevich. What's your wound?
I've got a nasty cut.
A nasty cut. Was this from the more recent shell blast?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get you a doctor. Okay.
We're all going to die.
Okay, we're all gonna die. I won't, because I'll be on a train back home to Petrograd. But good luck, comrade.
Interesting stuff.
So, over to Andy with the sport.
Thank you. And recent news. In the 100-metre dash across no man's land, nobody won. In other news, the 200-metre dash across no man's land, still nobody won. And recently in the marathon, everybody made it back to Petrograd. Thank you.
Interesting stuff. And now a special report from our special correspondent, Jamie Saunders, about events in the royal family. So, I understand you're in the Royal Library of the Winter Palace. Can you tell us more?
Yes, actually, we've just had confirmation that the Tsar's coming back from the front line, as he's heard about the scandal with Rasputin and his wife, the Tsarina. Rasputin himself, being a holy man, apparently.
Can you tell us more about that, please?
The Tsarina apparently is very, very excited and happy that her husband is coming home, as she has not seen her in many months. Apparently Rasputin has run away due to rumours that the Tsar is going to kill him.
Interesting stuff. Let's go back to the studio.